Hello everyone, we're here with Marcelo. He's here for the World Professional Jiu-Jitsu Cup and he will be officiating some of the bouts on Friday and Saturday. Welcome to Abu Dhabi, Marcelo.
Thank you very much. And really good pleasure for me to come here. Like 11 years ago, I dreamed to come here for the big ADCC. And after like 11 years, I'm here. It's really good pleasure to me coming here.
Thank
you very much.
So this is the first time you're here?
Yes, my first time I'm here.
First of all, can you talk to everyone about you know, how you started? You know, what's your relationship with you know, the Emirates team coaches? Because
I live in a small village. I born in a small village in Rio de Janeiro. His name is Niterói, and I started in 1992. And a small academy is guys like Luis Paulo, his name. And after 4 years, I start training. And Murilo Bustamante and Sergio Souza, both like a student for Carson Griggs team. And I start training for them. And I was there for all time. And after they organized for BTT. After Carson Griggs, they did like a BTT, and I'm still there all the time. And I moved to England like 3 years ago because I started my job in Europe 10 years ago to go to Europe 2 or 3 times a year to do seminars. And 3 years ago I moved to England, and now I have my academy there and I moved there. And I have a good relationship with the guy here for Abu Dhabi team, with Carlos Santos, Olavo, Sunya, all the other black belts. He's a good friend of mine. They invite me to come here. It's really good pleasure for me to come here in Abu Dhabi and be a part for this amazing project.
How long have you been officiating? I know, I mean, we've seen you when the Emirates team went to Portugal. You were one of the officials for the European Championships. But how long have you been an active official for both the International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation and now the International Professional Jiu-Jitsu Federation?
Yeah, I compete a long time. Like I started to compete like on my first six months when I got my blue belt. I started for the competitions, and I did like the most bigger tournaments. I won the Mundial and Pan American, Brazilian tournaments, state tournaments, the team things. And in 2000 and I ref like a small tournaments in my country, and in 2000 I was in America to compete, and I refereed there my first time. Okay, and after that I was in many small tournaments to learn a little bit more about the ref, about the rules, what exactly you need to do. And 3 years ago I did my first course, and after that in 2007 I was in Lisbon for the tournaments. I competed there. I won my category and absolute and black belt, and I ref as well there. And Álvaro is the IBJJF, and he's invited me to ref there. And last year I did like all the finals, and the people really like my performance, like referee. And the Carlos Santos invited me for the other guys, Suyan and Olavo as well, to come in here to help them with the referee things. And for me, it's really appreciate this invitation, and really good for me. I'm really proud for this to come in here and be a part of this new project here. I'm really happy about that.
Let's move on and talk about the actual tournament. As a referee, are there going to be any difference between how you officiate in the IBJJF and the IPJJF tournaments? I mean,
no, about the rules, only about the time. You change a little bit of time on that, because black belts normal 10 minutes, you put for 6 minutes. Because what happens, you won't see like a best techniques. We don't see the fight is totally a lot in the fight. Because what happens, sometimes the time is so long. Okay, it's a little bit boring fights, and you want to see here like a tournament like that, like all the best professional guys come to Abu Dhabi to compete here. I think you have to push a lot the guys to show much more technique, to try to submit more your opponents, and much more than that. And only thing you change is about the time. And the ref just have to push much more the fight. Don't leave the fight is stalling too much. You have to fight to tap your opponents. This objective here, this is the objective the guy passed for me. We have really to do that. Push all the athletes to fight, to tap your opponent. fight like a really amazing games, amazing fights, techniques, and do his best to take a decision.
As a referee, Marcelo, you know, there was an article that came out on Gracie Mag. It's a bit controversial about, you know, how teammates don't face each other when they, you know, reach the final. Yeah. So I mean, this stemmed from the last Pan American Championships, where 10 of the finals didn't even take place. So, you know, what do you think? What is your stance when it comes to this? You know.
I think about it like we are here for the professional competition. Okay. I have my teammate. I fought before. We have like a guys when I fought before the same category with me. Or before we don't fight when you're in the final and something like that. But like this is like a professional tournament. You have to fight, okay? And I try to push the fights a lot for the guys try to fight. I don't know what decision I have to do about that. I talked to Carlos something. If the guy don't want to fight, what exact attitude I have to do? But I believe you have to. I have to meet Carlos and talk to him about that. But I do believe we have to push the guy to fight. 100%. The guy go to the final. They have a prize money. Okay, doesn't matter what they do after the money after, but they have to fight for the fight and see who really is the best in this. If after they split the money doing something with them, it's no problem at all. But they have to fight and show the best things and the best game on the final.
Okay. What do you think of the tournament happening in a outdoor, you know, stadium as opposed to indoor? Because we're used to jiu-jitsu competitions being held in gymnasiums, you know, places like that. But yeah, this time it's actually outdoors, and you know, our weather is not, you know, very convenient at this time of year. But you know, for the first time, we're gonna have a jiu-jitsu tournament at 6 p.m. instead of the regular, you know, 12, 1 p.m. So what do you think of? What do you think that will change?
Yeah, this is a good question. And what happened? Years and years ago, when I started jiu-jitsu in Brazil, they organized a tournament like that in Brazil. Like years and years ago, I remember like one time I fought in Atlantic Sul in 1993, and I fought like at 3 o'clock in the morning because the tournament started like 5 o'clock and it finished like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I have to fight like all the night time. I wasn't scared about because I hear it's really hot. It's like Brazil is summer right now, and but I trained like 2 days ago at the same time for the tournaments. On begin like at 5 o'clock, it's a little bit warm, too warm. But after the sunset, it's come really good and really good to fight. And I really do believe it's really amazing opportunity for the people to see different things. And this we have to show the world, to make like an amazing tournament, show like the best jiu-jitsu and the different kind of things. And I think this is really nice, really good idea. The guys doing that right now. It's really nice, really nice.
Some people are comparing this tournament to how the ADCC started back in 1998.
Yeah.
So do you think this is going to be another, you know, prestigious tournament such as the ADCC, where people mention it when saying that, you know, this is a former Abu Dhabi or a former world professional jiu-jitsu champion? I mean, is it going to be as big as or as prestigious as the ADCC when it comes to traditional jiu-jitsu with the gi? Because we all know how the ADCC emphasizes.
What happened? All beginner, I think the people try, or not compare, but they think like it's like the same things. Because like the same country, a little bit different organization, but they think about that. Oh, when they talk about tournaments in Abu Dhabi, like I know guitar, no, it's like a professional. Because like a new things, it's like the first world tournament here, and I really think about it on beginner, yes. But after they see like the organization, and like we have like the federation right now, and this year we'll start with the trials around the world, really organized with its open trials. Each one's like not like ADCC without gi, because like invitational tournaments. This is like an open tournament. Each one wants to compete. It's supposed to go there and compete. It's like an open tournament. And after that, I think that people understand much more and make like a difference for both. And I do believe for the professional federation is really good for us right now, and a good time. We have like amazing guys, amazing idea. This country doing much more for jiu-jitsu than Brazil doing. and this is amazing. A small country where the people have like a big heart here and open mind for one martial arts. It's not for their country, but they import the best guys to learn, to teach them how exactly to learn the technique, and should be good for that. And I really do believe that in next like 5 years, Abu Dhabi become like one of the best in the world for jiu-jitsu. Really, because we have amazing things here, amazing professional. Everybody really like the jiu-jitsu here, and only not for competition. We talk about competition, about jiu-jitsu, culture, sport, and psychology things is really good for everything, or not only for sport. And this here is really different for DCC without it before. Because before it's only a sport, only tournament, and now we talk about culture and many social things, different things. Because you put your country, put you here like everything in the schools, and they want to put like you learn like the kids, and you grow up with the jiu-jitsu. This mentality is really good, because I think what younger you are, easy to learn something. And this project you're doing now, I think you plant now a small tree for grow up big things in 5 years. And like this really beginner for like a really big dream in the next 5 years. I think the people next 5 years heard a lot of the best jiu-jitsu in the world come from Abu Dhabi. I really do believe that, because all the time come amazing professional guys to teach here, organization. All the people here from Abu Dhabi work with this. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed approve all the things, and he's really happy if Carlos Santos doing here. His sponsor that things. His idea, he said like he loves jiu-jitsu, and this is amazing. This like I remember when I was blue belt, I dreamed for this. And one day, jiu-jitsu come to be a professional. It's possible to live with the sport, and this is true here in Abu Dhabi. We're like really happy for this.
And so are you gonna be officiating just the black belt division, or is it open? Are you gonna do the white and blue belt category?
I'm not sure right now. The guy said for me to do like for purple, brown, black, but I'd like help the guys in white and blue belts. I'm here to work for this, and doesn't matter what a guy put me to do my job. I have to do the best. I just don't want to stay like too tired. It's my mind too tired for the black belts, because like a really important category. But for me, it's like the white, blue, purple, brown, black, everything. Where you put me, I try to do my job much better than as I can.
Another question that's being raised around is, since the beginning of the tournaments here, well, in the black belt category, there's only one referee in the final. But as we know, in the black belt finals, there's usually more than one referee officiating. So for this tournament, are we going to have something like that, or is it only going to be one?
I really want to do that, right? I spoke with Carlos. We have to decide this like today or tomorrow, but I would like to put like a 3 referees on the semi-final and the final. So it's depending like how many areas. If you just one area, it's easy for us to do that. We have a lot. I have like 18 black belts here, 18 amazing black belts. They got like it's like athletes. They competed a lot before. Have a couple of guys go fight on this tournament as well, and to represent Abu Dhabi team, Emirates team. And I think it's easy for us to do like that with 3 referees. So I think it's possible to do that. I just have to talk with Carlos and Suyan and Olavo to check if they want to do that. But I do believe we want to do that together, because with 3 referees you don't have problems. Like because many referees have 2 different things, minds, and I think it's easy for to do that. And like more, you don't have a problem. You don't have doubts about something. When you have 3 minds together, 3 eyes will see that.
Okay, Z Marcelo, thank you very much for your time. Good luck tomorrow in officiating some of the bouts. Hopefully there's no controversy going around, and everything goes by as planned. We'll see you on Friday and Saturday.
Okay, thank you very much, and see you this weekend.
Thanks.
I hope everything goes really good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.